be taking a look at two strategies that we covered several times before on this channel. So the purpose of this video is to show you that these strategies are still working. So I do encourage you to practice these strategies on a weekly basis, and this will help you improve your winnings. Also share this with others that you know that plays this game. Right now, we're looking at the state of Illinois. Illinois is a state with 2 drawings a day, 7 days a week. And this is October 2020, their midday overall column results. So if you've been with me since the very beginning, or if you've been exploring this channel, you know exactly what this is. The number on the left-hand side represents each and every day for the month of October, their midday drawing. The number on the right represents which column that played for that specific day. Now you may refer to columns as the hit sum of the day. I recommend that you wait 13 to 15 days and allow for your state to manifest a pattern. See which column they're playing from the most, see which column they're playing from the least, and see which column they're not playing from at all. And this will help you minimize your combination selections and also prepare you for bigger hits. Okay, so as we look at this, we can see that on the 4th of October, they played from the 0 column. And on the 5th of October, they played from the 4 column. Okay, a couple of days later, on the 9th, they came back to the 0 column. And on the 10th, they played from the 2 column. Okay, the 0 column did not come back until towards the end of the month. On the 26th, they played from the 0 column. And on the 27th, the 4 column followed. Okay, so we can see the pattern. Okay, these are the type of things you want to look for that will help you minimize your combination selections and prepare for bigger hits. So if I was playing this drawing on the 26th, when the 0 column came back, I definitely would have considered combinations coming from column 4 and column 2 because of the 2 patterns that happened earlier in the month. Okay, so on the 4th, when I noticed that was the first time they played column 0, I would have went back to see what combination that played and what followed on the 5th from column 4 the next day. Okay, so I would have took both of these 2 combinations. I would have took the combination from the 4th from column 0, which was 596, and I would have explored this channel, tried several strategies. I would have discovered the mirror and flip tic-tac-toe strategy. So if you're familiar with your flip numbers, you know how they pair up. And if you're familiar with your mirror numbers, you know how they pair up. So the combination that was played on the 4th from column 0 was 596. Okay, so I would have took that combination and put it in the first row of the tic-tac-toe grid going straight down. And in the second row, I would have put the mirror number of each individual number that played on the 4th. I would have put its mirror number in the second row. Okay, in the third row, I would have put the flip number of the first numbers that's in the first row of the tic-tac-toe grid, the original numbers that played on the 4th. Its flip number I would have put in the third row. Okay, that would have completed the tic-tac-toe grid. The combination that they played on the 5th from column 4 was 491. So I would have saw that this strategy worked. Okay, now on the 9th, when the 0 column came back, I could have tried the same exact strategy and I would not have found the winning combination that played on the 10th from column 2. Okay, so I would have took the combination that played on the 9th, which was 703, continue to explore this channel, find the strategy that worked, and I would have came across the flip tic-tac-toe strategy. And this flip tic-tac-toe strategy works well in Illinois. We've already done a video on this strategy for this state, okay, this year. Okay, so I would have took the combination that played on the 9th from column 0, which was 703, put it in the first row of the tic-tac-toe grid going straight down. Okay, in the second row, I would put its flip number of each individual number that played on the 9th. In the second row, its flip number. Okay, now in the second row, we will put its flip number in the third row. So whatever numbers that played in the second row from the flip, we will put its flip in the third row. Okay, so once I would have completed that, I would have saw that on the 10th from column 2, the combination they played was 309. So that strategy worked, okay? So on the 26th, when the 0 column came back, I definitely would have considered both of those strategies, okay? The one that worked from the 4th to the 5th and the one that worked from the 9th to the 10th. I would have considered both of those strategies. So on the 26th, the combination they played from column 0 was 695, okay? Now that alone should have set off a red flag because that's the same combination they played on the 4th, okay? So I would have favored this strategy more, okay, than the strategy that I used on the 9th, but I still would have played both strategies, okay? But the fact that it was the same combination, that really would have took more attention. So after completing both strategies, okay, I knew that I was going to be looking for combinations coming from column 4 and column 2, according to these two patterns that happened earlier in the month. Now we know that each individual column only has 22 combinations to choose from, okay? So we're looking for a total of 44 combinations in both of these tic-tac-toe strategies, okay? So total, I found 12 combinations. You see that we found 5 combinations from column 4 out of both, okay? And 7 combinations from column 2 out of both of these. So I definitely would have played all of these combinations, okay? But the combinations that I got from this strategy, I definitely would have played those combinations more. All the ones that I pulled, okay? So we could see that the winning combination on the 27th from column 4 was 284. And we could see that it is in the same strategy that it was on the 4th, okay? So this definitely would have been a very big hit for me, okay? This is why I encourage you to explore this channel and find the strategies that work best for your state, because you will see similarities in these columns, okay? That's the key to this channel. So I do encourage you to explore this channel, monitor exactly what your state is doing, learn how to minimize these combination selections, and prepare for bigger hits. If you found this information useful, I do encourage you to share this with others and practice these strategies. Always remember, it's always better to give than receive. And the more you learn, the more you earn. Take care, everybody.